Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump has warned Iran it must make a deal over its nuclear program or really bad things will happen, and set a deadline of 10 to 15 days, drawing a threat from Tehran to retaliate against US bases in the region if attacked. Trump also said negotiations with Iran to end the tense standoff were going well, but demanded that Tehran reach a meaningful agreement. US President Donald Trump is considering launching a limited military strike on Iran in a bid to pressure Tehran into accepting a new nuclear deal. The Wall Street Journal reported that the opening strike would target a few Iranian military or government sites. Meanwhile, in a letter to UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, Tehran warned that it would consider bases, facilities, and assets of the hostile force in the region as legitimate targets if it faces military aggression. The letter stated that Iran would respond decisively if subjected to military aggression. A US Air Force C-5M Super Galaxy strategic airlifter was seen landing at RAF Mildenhall hours after President Trump's warning to Iran. Tehran responded by threatening retaliation against US bases in the region if attacked. Flight tracking data confirmed the aircraft's arrival. The C-5M is the largest transport aircraft in the US Air Force fleet, capable of carrying heavy military equipment over intercontinental distances. Moreover, Trump has told Congress he is pursuing a civil nuclear pact with Saudi Arabia that does not include non-proliferation safeguards the US has long said would ensure the kingdom does not develop nuclear weapons. Arms control groups and many Democrats and some leading Republicans have insisted that any agreement come with guardrails, including that Saudi Arabia not have the ability to enrich uranium or to reprocess spent nuclear fuel, potential pathways to weapons, demands also made by successive US administrations. Trump has also said that he will direct federal agencies to begin releasing government files related to aliens and unidentified flying objects, pointing to what he described as strong public interest in the issue. In a social media post, Trump said he would order Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth and other agencies to release the information, calling the matter extremely interesting and important. Earlier in the day, Trump, without providing evidence, accused former President Barack Obama of improperly disclosing classified information when discussing aliens publicly, saying Obama made a big mistake. Russian Tu-95MS nuclear-capable strategic bombers carried out a routine patrol over international waters in the Bering Sea. State media reported that the long-range missile carriers were accompanied at certain stages by fighter jets from foreign countries. Moscow described the flight as a planned mission conducted in line with international rules. Europe's 5 largest defence powers, France, Germany, Italy, Poland and United Kingdom, have agreed to fast-track low-cost air defence systems under a new initiative known as LEAP. Meeting in Krakow, ministers said the project aims to bring autonomous interceptor drones or missiles into production within 12 months. The move follows lessons from the war in Ukraine, where cheaper drone-based systems have proven effective against high-cost missile threats. US envoy Sergio Gore has said that the United States is in active negotiation over the sale of Venezuelan oil to India to help India diversify its sources of crude oil. Gore told reporters on the sidelines of an event in New Delhi that the Department of Energy is speaking to the Ministry of Energy here, and so we're hoping to have some news of that very soon. A final trade deal with India will be signed sooner than later, as a few tweaking points are required, Gore said, adding Trump has been invited to India by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar have met US Secretary of State Marco Rubio in Washington, where both sides reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening bilateral ties. The meeting focused on Gaza peace efforts, counter-terrorism cooperation, and expanding economic engagement in key sectors, including minerals and energy. Rubio thanked Pakistan for its continued support of President Donald Trump's peace plan for Gaza. He also appreciated Pakistan's participation as a founding member in the inaugural session of the Peace Board, describing it as an important diplomatic initiative. King Charles's younger brother, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, has been released from police custody after being arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office over allegations he sent confidential government documents to Jeffrey Epstein. Mountbatten Windsor had been questioned all day by detectives from Thames Valley Police. The arrest of the senior royal, eighth in line to the throne, is unprecedented in modern times. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.